Hey yo, what's going on guys, boy here, and today we are going to be looking at this Honda Civic Type-R inside of, well, Southwest Florida. Now this car is insanely cool looking. I like the look of this car a lot, and I can't drive a manual unfortunately because, you know, yeah, but I know how to do it, I swear. But yeah, this car right here is insanely cool. We're gonna be checking this car out, and pretty much everything about it. Now before we do, I want to let you guys know that I do get a Roblox group with Roblox merch. I did a Discord group you can join, and I got some socials you can follow. All the links are in the description below. Also, my name is Heyo. I do car reviews, car stuff, and a lot of car things. So if you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. But yeah, why don't we get into reviewing this Honda Civic Type-R right here. So let's get into the dealership and first of all check out its price. So hop in here, let's go to the hatchback section, and it will be this car right here for $46,490. So this car is relatively cheap, so it's not too bad, not too expensive, but I mean it's still, you know, costs money. But yeah, so we're gonna check this car out. So as you can see, there's a lot of I like the design. Okay, this is one of the cooler looking designs on the car I've seen. Now this car does have a lot of fake vents on it, obviously, because I don't know, Civics. But I mean, it just looks so cool. I love the looks of Civics. I just don't know why. They just look really nice. But yeah, why don't we hop into the car and let's listen to it start up. So get in here, go to the exhaust, and turn this bad boy on. The car seemed like it was struggling to turn on there. It was like beep 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 beep, and then it actually turned on. But I don't know. Maybe we're turning on a rocket ship. We had a few buttons to click. But yeah, this car does sound pretty cool. But I think there's another car with the same startup as this. So startup isn't really much different. Why don't we do the rev test? Rev is also similar to other cars in this game, so it's not very different when it comes to those two things. Let's do the blinkers real quick. Blinkers fill in these gaps right here. Blinker sound is the same as everybody else. I'll do like the blinkers, they're pretty nice. Headlights fill in these two little lights right here. These two little lights right here. Oh, actually, they're like strips of light. Okay, that's actually really cool. And then it turns on this C going all the way around, and then this reverse C going all the way around, and then the plate lights right there. Now, why don't we get this car onto the street, and let's do its, top speed test. So let's go over here, get the car onto the main road, and we're gonna go that way, all the way down, with traction control off to make sure we get the best launch we can out of this car. Now, this car is manual in real life. And I've seen a drag race by Throttle House with this car and a few others. Now this car is insanely quick compared to other hatchbacks and sedans. I mean, this car is insanely cool. But yeah, why don't we get this car revved up and we'll send it. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Off the line, we're spinning some tires, but we're going. We actually hit 60 miles an hour really quickly for a $40,000 car. Now we won't. I don't think we'll be able to hit 130 past this line. But how fast will we be able to go? 124. Okay, so this car actually goes relatively quick. It's comparable to most other cars that do this as well. I've seen supercars go around the same speed past the first signal and then continued like this. But I mean, $43,000 and we're getting 163 miles an hour out of it. So I don't think it's going to go any higher because it's not going any higher. Why don't we do the brake test though? 163 to 0 starting right about now. 163 to 0, car is actually braking quite far. Braking from 163. Yikes, I've seen cars that brake a lot quicker, going a lot faster, so I mean, braking is mid. I'm gonna say it's mid to high. A mid to high in like relative bad scale. Now if it's like 1 being the best braking, 10 being the worst braking I've ever seen, what's it called? 1 being the best, okay, so I'd say around a 6.7. So I mean, it's relatively high up there. That's not the best break. But right now we're heading over to the turn test location. And as we do that, why don't we kind of, you know, take the turns here? Oh my god. I completely forgot traction control was off. So this car wasn't gonna turn at all. We're gonna redo that real quick. Oh, there we go. U-turn, handled it very well. Obviously. But yeah, why don't we take this first turn right here? Ooh, okay. Yikes. I don't like this at all. Okay, so slight issue with the turning. It's very heavy. The turn radius is not the best at all. As you guys can tell, I'm gonna try to turn here, and it doesn't really. It has like it locks at some point. It doesn't actually turn all the way. It's interesting, like kind of locks. But yeah, turning is actually mid here. If I were to rate this car out of 10, it's definitely around a 6.5. It's a mid car. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's a good looking car, its speed is really good, but when it comes to its turning and its braking, it's mid-tier. I wouldn't say it's the best. Now obviously, this car's cool for, you know, if you're going to car meet, because then you have the coolest looking car. Now I'm not gonna put this car down to shame all the way. I mean, this car looks really good, it's really cheap, you get pretty good speeds out of it, but when it comes to the turning, doesn't really work out very well. But yeah, what do you guys think about this car? Leave in the comments below. What would you guys rate this car out of 10? And are you guys gonna buy this car? Leave that in the comments below. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.